When defining the type of heating system, we should do it in this section here below the ventilation system. This is much simpler than it is for EnerGuide, for any energy advisors that are wondering about this. Basically, all we have to do is select the type of heating system and then maybe make some minor inputs. If we choose forced air or ductless or electric baseboards, that's all we have to do. We don't need to say anything else. If we choose any of the options that have radiant in-floor heating, we need to specify the circulation and the distribution piping insulation. So we need to choose either pumped or gravity circulation. In every system I've ever seen, it's always been pumped circulation, but apparently there are gravity-driven systems that exist. Also, our distribution piping, if it's in insulated pipe or non-insulated pipe, we select from here. The only effect that these inputs are going to have on our loads is if we have radiant distribution pipe going from a boiler to a manifold that travels in space that's not conditioned, to a manifold or to a radiator or to a floor in some other way. If that pipe travels through space that's not conditioned, then whatever we selected here is going to have an effect on the loads. If the project we're working on has the boiler in conditioned space, all of the mainline distribution piping that's going to the manifolds and to the rooms and everywhere else is inside of conditioned space, then actually these selections won't make any difference in our loads. An example of a time where you might see something like this is in a home that has a shed in the backyard, maybe in a rural area, and they've got a boiler in the shed, and hot water comes to the house through a pipe going underground. That is going to have an effect on our loads, and we need to define if it's pumped or if the piping is insulated. And based on these selections, that will change the loads.